Hello everybody and welcome back to Astlibra Revision. Let me check if I'm recording. Yes, I am. So, a little update. The only thing I did is I actually tried and upgrade the Ragnarok because I wanted to try that hammer weapon I was talking to you. Only to plus 15 for now because I don't know if I will like it. The hammer weapons do destroy the break gauge of the bosses quite quickly. I got, I think, plus 12 levels on the Dew Prism and plus 8 on the Colibra. And yeah, I think that's all. No, that's not all. I also got the increase in defense power and the increase in HP, which I need to slot in now. Yeah. And yeah, and that's all. So let's go back to our little friend, not Anulis, here, and try to give her some more love. How weird that sounds, but let's do it. And we'll see what she remembers, you know. What now? I don't know how much we need to give her, how many of those, but I'm guessing if I got at least one from Kai, and he can get a second one and I have the gauge, and I don't know how many you can get from your followers. I'm guessing she needs as little as every follower's maxed. I wouldn't be guessing that. I don't know how much she actually needs, probably a little more than that, because someone could be a dick and was like, yeah, you know what, you'll need more than that. I'm guessing that's the case. Huh, is she selling everything you own? Yes, she is. Oh, that's very, very rude of her. To not say an even stronger word. You're not gonna fly anywhere. Dang. I don't think you should be near kids, to be quite honest. I wonder if she's the reason, her selling stuff out and not caring for Annulis, if she's the reason, and kinda her father for neglecting her, that she fell ill. Makes you wonder. We'll probably know if we give her some more love to restore her memories. That's sad. Who was a good for nothing, we should add. Yeah, no, a lot of people here don't have many good memories, I need to say that. So, next one. How about now? Maybe something good. Okie doke, I don't know about that. Seems to be getting... Oh no, this is not a good one. I can see that this is not a good one, but you're older now. I was gonna say, don't tell me she's gonna... Yeah, she's gonna. She went there. And... You know what? Someone should call some services on you, auntie. Cause you belong in the slammer. Not near children. Definitely not. Well, certainly not you. Yeah, to hell with the ticket. Oh. Oh. Okay. That ain't how it works. Jesus Christ. Lady. Lady. Yeah. I don't know, man. This isn't looking hot. And you know what? Probably didn't work out for her. We know that it worked out for Kai's friend, who I don't remember the name of now. I don't know, dude. I think it's a part of her, those memories. I mean, they are painful, but it's a part of her life, and remembering them, I think it's something she must do. Yeah. It may be painful, but can't escape it. Happened. Okay, let's see the last one. Maybe this one will be a bit better. Fingers crossed. So, is it? Let's see the scene. Nope. No, it is not. She has a knife, and the music is not very pleasant. Tissues. What you doing with that knife, auntie? Well... I was gonna say, you're gonna sell her? No, it's even worse, you're gonna sell her parts to people. Yeah... I don't know if after the previous scene I would be returning home to her. Also, shouldn't you say something to your father? I mean, I know he's working, but you can call him, I think. Or run to the police. She stabbed her. She did stab her. Oh my god. No, I don't think Lilika's home. Dude, really? You walked in just now. That's not an illness. Definitely not. Yeah, now of all times. Well... Murder, apparently. Oh. Really? Well, honestly, to be honest with you all, I did not expect this. Quite a strong beginning to an episode, I would like to say. Okay, we ain't going a good way with those memories, no? We ain't going in a good direction, I have to say. This is enough, I don't have any more love with me. Also, giving someone love doesn't end well. That's the lesson I'm getting from this so far. So, might as well go back to dungeon crawling, you know? At least it's safer there. Come on, dude. We're gonna go smash people. And not see any murderous aunties. Maybe. So, let's go. But dang, she had it rough. Okay, that's one. Also, I need to... Whoa. You got a lot of HP. Or this weapon is a lot... how do you say it? A lot weaker than the God-Slaying Sword. Shouldn't be that much weaker, though. Whoa. I thought those were items to pick for a moment. Okay, it's not going that bad with him. We need to farm some... Whoa. You spawned in. Like I was saying, we need to farm stuff. We need to farm boards and... Well, I don't know, any useful items that drop. I don't know if anything that useful drops here. There doesn't seem to be... They are looking like the enemies we fought, though they definitely have different stats. When it comes to durability, that's for sure, but I wonder if it comes to drops, do they have different types of drops, you know? Oh, okay. Is this better? No, not exactly, no. I do prefer those that I have. Especially the 2 slaughter in the first one. We can get those crystals in, gems, sorry. And they are quite good if we have the mats to upgrade them. They give a lot more than a singular stat bonus node would give on the item, and I think that's the key to making really powerful items. Close dude, but not Morningstar. Mjolnir, that's something I would like to have. Again, close, but no dice, I'm afraid. You guys try again next time with the board. I wonder how irritating is the board farming. I did some pretty irritating farming sessions in my life, like farming for the lightsaber or the light sword in Wizardry 8. Good God, that was awful. You basically, for those who don't know or didn't play the Wizardry 8, that sword is pretty awesome, but the only reliable place you can get it is one place underwater where you fight a ghost encounter after a chest. No, I don't know, maybe it was a chest, I don't know. It's a ghost encounter. That's what I'm sure of. And, well, after you defeat those ghosts, which are very irritating enemies because they sling status effects on you, you then have a couple percent, singular digit percent, I think, chance to get the sword, the light sword. If you don't get it, you do the exact same encounter time and time again to get the sword. I did this for 6 hours. You don't even move from your spot, you just do a save there and you do the encounter. I did it for 6 hours before I got the light sword. Yes, it is as passionate as it sounds in my voice. I wouldn't want to do that again, but the game is awesome. If you haven't played Wizardry 8 and you're a fan of RPGs, know that Wizardry 8 is an awesome game. But it's, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the easiest game if you haven't played RPGs like that, if you haven't played any previous Wizardries or Might and Magic or anything like that. Wizardry is a series known for its difficulty moments. So yeah, that would be something you would need to take into account, you know. Not bad, I don't think that's a bad board. But I don't use staves, so... Okay, I know where that opened. Here we go. Thought as much. Cool idea that the enemies respawn. You're not just running without any problems, you're running into potential enemy groups, which is cool, so you need to be on the lookout. Even if you clear a room. That was a nice idea. Let's see if it has as many stages as the previous one did. So we can compare and we will know what to expect in the subsequent stages, runs. I don't know how many stages there are though. So that's a problem. Okay, the key is already here. I'll not go down, I'll need to hit some enemies along the way. Okie doke. That's a new one. Didn't I equip the item that gives me increased chances for boards to drop 4 items that I have equipped? Doesn't seem like I had that. I had that before we got into here, but here it seems like it's totally random. Okie doke. I mean, as long as we're getting any, I think I'm cool with it. And as long as we're getting materials, so I can make more upgrade items, then that's also cool with me. Whoa, we dodged that one. Stab him. Nice. Okie doke. I earned an achievement for exceeding 650,000 force collected. That's an absurd amount, it seems. But it's still not to max out the board, the force board. Whoa. It's not what I wanted to cast, that buff. So yeah, Wizardry cool game, but difficulty curve is out there. But I had fun with it, I had real fun with it. It's a shame that the company fell apart after that. Even Wizardry 8, I don't think it's finished as properly as it should be finished. You kinda get that notion from it, that it should be in the oven for a while still. But it's nevertheless, it's a cool game. Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, we can take the luck though. But that wasn't a good board. I need to check what that luck gives. Swordsmith is, yeah, the proficiency. But we got full proficiency, so we can check. What's that other one? What's Druid? What is it? I mean, it sounds very good, especially if you master the items you want. But, you know, we don't use staves, like I said. So, that ain't for us. Yeah, break galore. I think I like using a blunt weapon here. Really get a lot of those breaks in. Okay, not bad. Need to see the god skill changed as well. I don't think I use any of those ornaments. Also very good range on the Mjolnir. We have a lot of windows, safe windows with that breakage. Whoa, nice. I don't know about that. Let's see the change in Berserk in a moment. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. Thought it was only the skeletons, but there are those little slimes as well. Okie doke, so let's go defense for a bit. Okay, Kaiser Ring one. It's not a very good one. Really? Two of the same? I didn't think they could duplicate like that. That's weird. But alright. So, well, lower we go. Nearly level 90. That's also a thing. Oh yeah, I needed to check the Berserk one. Berserk should be somewhere here. Yeah, here it is. Oh, okay. There's a lot of those reflect skills. I don't think there was another one needed. The principle is a bit different, but, you know, more of the same. Give me them upgrade materials. Really, you slid under me. That wasn't cool, dude. That was not cool. So, defeating all enemies on the screen is beneficial. We know they respawn, but they do give you those juicy drops, you know? And that's worth it, if you ask me. That is definitely worth it. Okie doke, let's check the chest. No, well, those you could sell, but it's also... you could also use them. Which one did we came through? Yeah, I think we came through this one. So let's see this one. I know I didn't defeat those enemies, but one group is just one group. Good thing we didn't run in, or I don't remember we ran into the facehugger variant of this enemy. Those were a bit not fun, if you ask me. Oh, we broke him midair, huh. Cool to know that they just stop in midair if you break him. Come on, die already, and drop me something useful. You didn't drop me one Mjolnir board. I need to check if I still have that item that gives bonus to this, but it seems very weird. Okay, let's do a free heal. Also, let's check this. Do I still have it? No, I don't think I do. No, I do. Probably would need to change then. Maybe the ancient necklace I should change. I didn't change them back when I was experimenting and showing you stuff. Oh, that's why. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Well, we could go with the lollipop. That could be useful. You know what? I'm gonna go with the lollipop here. Because that is a useful item. It gives us HP after defeating enemies. And we do defeat a lot of enemies here. Also, this should be a boss encounter. And they talk with new guy. Yeah. So, any news for us? New guy? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes, you did. So geese was one of those? Yes, yeah, that seems to be correct. Okay, I don't think they taught us that in school, or I saw that in a program. Sort of? Yeah. Okay, whose hope? Yeah, seems like it. Yeah, kinda. I mean, there was a high chance that it could result in that. Oh? Interesting. So a kill switch. By the means of natural disasters. Okay. I don't think you thought that through, you know. What about things that burrow? Okay, okay. Okay, yeah, okay, you maybe thought of that. So, that seems like you regularly carried it out on humans. Yeah, all the wars, all the epidemics, all the other things. Natural disasters, yeah. I mean, he is right. He is right. We killed a lot of species when we became dominant. So, you know. Can't blame him here for that reasoning. Really, dude? When will we get to the gist of it? To the part where you say what's with geese, you know, how he came to be, because we now know how he ended up being the sole thing living here. He just basically eliminated every other living thing and became the sole dominant species. Or, I don't know if I should say organism in his case, because he is one thing? Or is he a set of organisms with one hive mind thing, like, you know? Because it's weird with him. It is kind of weird. No! Crap! You guys are not a great combo to fight, you know? Especially not when handling a new weapon and not having fully upgraded ones. But it ain't bad, it ain't bad. We should be cool here. He'll be yeah, he'll break, that's alright. I did not mean to do Oberons. I mean to do Australia, but I think it's actually better now. Let's do another Oberon, so we can take into account them damaging us. Yeah, and that. Good thing I saw the Q. I was wondering, if that's the laser thing? Yes, it was the laser thing. Oh, I hate this one. Okie doke. Dang, that smoke is long. It seems to be sustained for quite a while. We need to upgrade this more since we're not doing that much damage. Whoa. A good idea with directional attack bosses is like go to the corner, change their direction like that, and then just backdash into safety. Because if they start a longer attack, you're basically safe if you backdash like this. See? He's still attacking, but he definitely won't attack you, since they can't turn around when they're in animation. So you're safe there. And you're toast, dude. You're toast. Okie doke. Now what's inside? Empty. That's not cool. That's very not cool. That one sucks as well. Okay, that was very bad. And it's not a bad haul. Not a good haul, sorry. I don't know, do I wanna? How long are we doing this? 26 minutes. Now we'll dig deeper a bit. We'll still dig... Whoa, this is a fancy looking one. We are attacking red blood cells with a hammer. I mean, why not? Oh, the healing ones. Okie doke. Didn't go as bad as I thought it would. Those primordial fragments, not so great. They do... Whoa. They do give, I was gonna say bonuses. Upgrade points when you're upgrading, but that's not much points. But their pro is that they can be used in upgrading every item. Normally, not all monster parts can be used in all upgrading processes, so, you know. No, I don't think I would like to change, although 360 and things I won't use, and this is 10, 100, 100. No, that's still not a good one, unfortunately. Doesn't give good bonus. Now I think there is a similar amount of stages, at least between the first and the second level. We did have 5 the first time, and the first level I think, as well. Also, they seem to not want to give us the Mjolnir board. Nope, gave us a club board, but not a Mjolnir board. For whatever reason. Whoa. Fish and DNA. Now, that's a interesting group. One good Astrea shot and they're cooked. Jesus Christ, man, you have a spread on you. We need to cook those guys. Dang it, I jumped. Didn't mean to do that. Okie doke, let's heal a bit. That's a lot of boards, and most will be for the armor. Why, dude? Why? Why would you do that? And most would be useless as well. Okay, that was fun. Come on. You can do this. Okay, he didn't hit me. Now, mine some. And then get some treasure. Lantern. Okie doke. Well, not getting great treasures. That's a thing. So, water. Is this... No, I was gonna say, is this a thing where all the switches are in the first room and then you just get to explore? No, it's not. It just was the lock on the first two stages. Would need to power up the weapon still. I like the brake factor on it. It's not that slow, honestly. I was fearing it would be slow as heck. But the giant god-slaying two-handed sword wasn't the fastest weapon on its own. Oh, okay. Not a great board, to be honest. But a board. Stab him. That's damage. That's what you call damage. I also need to, after I defeat him, do some board adjusting. Or maybe spending force points would be a better thing to say. Yeah, let's get the growth menu. Because we have a lot of those points. And those points are stats, and quite a hefty amount of them. You know, 25 life for one node. That's awesome. We have a bunch to spend. And the defense is definitely worth it. The attack is definitely worth it. 5 attack per node. That's a good thing. Okay, dang it, that's a long ass board. Or how should I call it? Clicking a lot, but you see what I'm clicking. Okay, we went a nice circle here. And yeah, that's all for now, at least in this way. So let's head straight to the boss of the third stage, I guess, or the bosses, since we always tackle 2. From what I gathered. Well, that wasn't that needed. We could have done Astrea, but whoa. Dodged right into it. Oh, this one poisons on contact. I was wondering what it does. It looked like a giant germ, so... Huh. I used Oberon and I don't have the status effect on me anymore. Does it heal status effects as well? Did not notice that before. I don't think it healed. I definitely was poisoned. Really, dude? That wasn't nice. Jumping on me like that. I blocked. I did block. Maybe I was a little bit too slow, but I did push the block button. Okay, what's that? Come on, give me a Mjolnir board. Dudes, it's high time you give me that board. Dodge, yeah. Do get a lot of money as well. So, let's see. This should be the last stage, and then it's the boss battle. If everything's the same. Okay, red blood cells. You're in for a world of hurt. Magical cards. Please no more magical cards. They don't give me much now. I mean, they certainly don't give me much when I don't use them. And I frequently do not use them. Need to use those cards. And also, I think I need to stock up on keys. I've been losing a lot of those. Oh, they latch onto me. I get it. Okay, didn't cure my poison now. So why did it work the first time? Okay, I see that flying towards me. See, it did cure it. You just need to use it when you have a status, not before you have it. That's an interesting thing to learn. Huh. Right into the water. And now no water. Okay, new guy. Geese time? Or what? Also, I don't know how many floors there are. I hope this is not the last one. In a long time. Okay. Yeah, maybe a bit more. But the important stuff now, not biology revised. Okay. Okay. Yeah, by whom? That's the question. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, that's not looking good. Okie doke. Yeah, that doesn't sound like done by design. Something went in a way you didn't expect it to go. Therefore... Who's the Lord? Who's the Lord? Okay. I get it. So reset. But doesn't that mean that this is the reset? I mean, yeah, that's a good angle. It's sure to happen. Okay. Kinda is, but isn't that nonsensical in the long way? Because when you said it, sooner or later there will be a species that will adapt, so sooner or later the reset is mandatory, basically. Huh. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Kinda. Kinda. Yeah, exactly. Almost. So I was right when I was laughing that we'll get to the planet core. So Geese is the one that is doing the resetting, or the one that's doing the creating at first? Oh, yeah, boss fight. Forgot that's a boss fight. I was expecting... Whoa, what the heck is that? Don't remember you, dude, whatever you are. Come on, dude, please don't. I don't think it hit ya. Just in case, I need the barrier now. Yeah, I can tank this without much problems. And the big ass spider thing doesn't do much. Dude, really? Oh, I was blocking, but didn't... Yeah. The animation from the attack actually got me before the block animation went in. Come on, and I need an Astrea bonk, and I need it now. Great. That was definitely something we needed. Some iframes. Dude, please don't. What's that? Oh yeah, that's that mob from the Elysium map. It did a heart attack. Okay. Whoa, I thought this one died for a moment, but now it died. Now it died, so we only have the stationary one to get rid of, so that should be very easy when we have a clear Astrea target. I don't remember from where you were a boss. I know I don't have the best memory, but come on, dude, where were you the boss? Is this a new thing, or am I that bad at remembering? Because really, nothing seems to ring a bell. And that's kind of weird that nothing seems to come up when I think where I saw this. Okay, so I guess we're nearly done. It's not a particularly fierce enemy. Neither was the previous guy as well. Especially not when we're equipped correctly. I know I'm low, but we'll tank that without much problems. At least we should. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So this is a done and over thing. Let's see about the chests now. Okay, of course, nothing I use. Or won't use. Ever. Or will use ever, I was gonna say. Okay, and... well... I mean, that's not a bad one. I would prefer this instead of this. So, okay, all in all, that wasn't a bad one. But now we go back to the bar, and it will be all for this episode, I think. So let's go to this save crystal. And yeah, we learned a lot, and I'm eager to hear what new guy says. But that will be in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, take care, cześć!